HONCHKROW is my favorite Pokemon, so seeing him printed twice as close to unplayable cards really sucked. At that point, I lost hope. I accepted a worse version of Lumineon was as good as HONCHKROW was ever gonna get. And boy, was I wrong. Today's deck is one of my coolest creations this expansion so far. We combine the new HONCHKROW with Duskmane Necrozma in a deck that establishes outstanding openers going first and second. The new HONCHKROW is so interesting. Evil Admonition deals 40 damage initially, yet for each Pokemon on the opponent's board that holds an ability, you add 40 more. This makes HONCHKROW the ultimate counter to decks such as Suicune Greninja and Electric Shells that run Oricorio and Zerora. If you ever run into a board full of abilities, HONCHKROW will cap out at 200 damage for 2 colorless energy. We can mix this guy with anything. Duskmane Necrozma is an extremely underrated card, being a basic that deals 100 damage for 3 and can be ramped into with Lusamine. With a baby lead, we can enable HONCHKROW to attack next turn when going first, and Necrozma as well when going second. This is my favorite deck from this expansion so far. It took some time to figure it out, but this Pokemon combination makes up for a powerful Unorthodox cook that effectively counters half of the metagame. What Pokemon should have hit the ground next? You decide. Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a solid day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Let's play some HONCHKROW, my favorite Pokemon. And we got the MacB lead. Just what we want to see. As they got Eevee. But Eevee has an ability. And there's the Don himself. Oh, beautiful draws. Beautiful draws. Let's go for this. See what we get. If it's another baby, we'll keep it in hand. No, but if it's double Duskmane, then we're just going to drop both of them, to be honest. This discourages them. And we're going to go for the ramp to enable a HONCHKROW lead here. Let's see if they have the leaefeon immediately. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's 120, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and we got the anime one. Oh, meu Deus. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Evil Admonition. Obliterated. Absolutely obliterated. And now we build up Necrozma at the back. We haven't even given them a point yet. Huge. That's why we play one copy of Red, by the way, because if there's two, in a lot of matchups where they have 2 Pokemon with ability on the board, Red gives you the extra 20 power to knock out 140 HP Pokemon, which are very prevalent. Down goes Leafeon, but we have Cyrus. We have Cyrus. If they want to just charge up the Celebi, we want to punish that approach. No, they're gonna build this up, but you're behind. Now we deal 80. I mean, 80 is still a lot. Don't get me wrong, 80 is still a lot. I could have built up another HONCHKROW, but I'd rather just build up Necrozma here. Evil Admonition again! The power! Man, if I had a Pokeflute, if only I played Pokeflute. Okay, that allows him to live, but the question is, we have Erica as well. We're just gonna keep attacking. 80 is a lot of damage. 80 is a lot of damage. We expected that. But we have just enough time to build up Necrozma in the back. Without Lusamine needed. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, we're going for it. 100 damage. This prevents Erica from protecting them. Oh yeah, clutch draw right there. This allows us to just weak. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now they need to red card me. They have Victory Bell. Omega lol. I'm gonna Cyrus. I am 1000% gonna Cyrus. Why are you spreading my brother Christ? Why are you doing that? I guess because you want to pivot and pivot, huh? Because you're expecting this to come in and hit you, and you want to. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, they could miss. Or okay. My boy did all he needed to do. He unleashed the Don, the best Pokemon. I mean, come on. How can you not agree that that's like Honchkrow is the best Pokemon? Like, I just please. So underappreciated. And now we go for some black metal for the win. I love you. Round 2. Going first again. This time electric. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're looking at the same opening. Double ability. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, now we're talking. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are talking. And we have double Lucamine, so it's just, and with May, like, this is a really promising hand here. I just need to not get, I'm terrified of them red carding me. Because this hand is close to perfect. Like, the moment we draw into a Pokemon, like, we're very likely to, okay, what's the point of that? Oh my god, look at all those abilities. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh. They have no idea. They have no idea what is about to happen. And I'm gonna go for the May now. Because I drew Pichu, and that's perfect. Now the odds of us finding the Necrozma are incredibly high. We don't find it though. That's kind of crazy. But I mean, we don't mind another Murkrow. We've already played May, so we just drop this. We go here. We bring in the Don. The Don, ladies and gentlemen. And we have just enough HP to survive a super effective hit from them. Oh my goodness, you guys ready for the biggest hit over your... Oh my god. Die. 200! Oh my... The power! No Giovanni. Just don't have a random Oh my god, oh my... That's going for the intro. Oh man, that is 100% going for the intro. Oh wow. I was thinking 160 for a moment. I forgot that it adds. It adds, so it actually caps out at 200. And we got that at our second game. What a thumbnail, what a video. Oh man, dudes. Round 3. Again. Just going first again and again, though I'm not gonna complain with this hand. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Suicune. Oh my goodness, yeah, Suicune, Giratina. Yep. This is what I want to see. We got Repel and we got the Crow. I mean, I'm just gonna develop double. I'm gonna drop double Murkrow. Because this is the kind of matchup where Honchkrow just goes insane. Absolutely insane. Oh my goodness, they're just playing everything right into it. Oh, drop another one. Drop another one. Yeah. Oh yeah, this repel does it. This repel, oh my god, double trouble, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're guys, we're gonna obliterate Suicune Greninja. Like it's the easiest thing, oh my goodness. I'm just freaking out, because I know I say oh my god a lot this video, but it's my favorite Pokemon, and every Honchkrow that we've gotten was garbage. And this thing is so cool! It's beautiful! They're coming in. Bruh, you have an ability too. And I'm gonna go for the Lusamine. So no red card bullshit stops me. I'm gonna pivot into you. And I'm gonna Munition again. Again. I live. Oh, I live! Then you die! You die! I think I made a mistake. I should have brought in Necrozma first. Oh! 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 Oh, I almost choked. Oh, I definitely almost choked. Oh, I almost choked, guys, because of course, like, in order to empower their, like, I should have sent Necrozma in first with the Lusamine, 1000%. Oh, I almost threw the game. I almost threw that game. That is crazy. Oh, I would have never forgiven myself. Oh my, yeah, I had to send in Necrozma first to deal 100 damage, because 100 damage is still, like, it still puts the Greninja at range. And then, because I have Repel, not Cyrus, so then plus, like, if they want to empower, like, if they want to empower their Suicune to bring it in, they need to play another Pokemon, and it's likely going to be something else with an ability. Otherwise, Repel, I mean, it's not accounting for Mars, right? Because if they drop a Froakie, Repel wins anyways. So it's a checkmate, so it's always Necrozma there. I almost threw so hard. This Pokemon destroys it. This Pokemon destroys it. Wow. I think, okay, so the problem is the Mega Blaziken matchup is nowhere near as good, even though Entei feeds it, so it's not useless. Oh man, this is all, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Oh my god. We actually go second. Watch me lose now. Water again. We got Duskmane Necrozma. This is not a great opener, though. This is a different kind of water. This is snake water. And snake water is scary because Honchkrow, you know, you gotta keep in mind, Honchkrow is really useful in some matchups. That probably helps me. Like, it sucks losing the leaf, but I would like leaf. If I get leaf here, okay. I'm just gonna put this here. They've already red carded me, so I don't expect them to do that again. I'm gonna need double Necrozma anyways. I don't see myself needing May, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna drop these two. Now I just need Leaf. Or, you know, or just chart this normally, because it's not like they're having a turbo opener themselves. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, am I gonna die to miss these? That's what, oh my god. God, that card is so bullshit. It's such bullshit. That's not the gears I was expecting. I do 2-hit kill this, though. I can counter their Irida potentially with... I can counter their Irida with a red if I draw it. What is this? 2024? What are we doing here? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna red. Because red ensures that Irida does not put them out of range. And knowing my luck, they probably have it. That red top deck is huge. Red is super important in this deck. Like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but HONCHKROW with 2 abilities, and that ability is actually relevant because that actually, my HONCHKROW is not useless now. And now we lose. I mean, Dustmane Necrozma, man. This is a very underrated Pokemon. This card is very underrated. It does a lot as a basic. The synergy with Lucamine is crazy. It's just hard to combine it. It's hard to mix it with things because it's in the steel typing, and it's just awkward there. It's just an awkward card there. Doesn't really blend well with many things. But HONCHKROW can blend with anything. That's where the theory with this, from this deck came. Putting a lot of work into these brews lately. Like I'm putting a lot of hours into these videos, like making the decks, tweaking them. So if you could leave a like, leave a comment, stuff that would be helpful. It would help me out, you know. Pokemon Pocket is not what it used to be. Okay. Omega Lone, Omega Lone, Omega Lone. Omega Low. My HONCHKROW deals 120 now. Oh, there, and I can lose at me next turn, so I can put an energy on it. Oh, they're out of here. Oh, they're mad. Oh, they are so mad. This is a Necrozma show. I thought HONCHKROW was gonna be useless here, but these Zangooses just feed it. It's crazy how quickly it scales. And there's so many abilities in the meta, like Oricorio, obviously Suicune Greninja, Giratina. If you play against Altaria, they have the Indeedee bullshit thing. There's the Irida. Obviously they play it, but you're too slow. And this turn I Lucamine. Why? So I can do this. And I still haven't drawn a Pichu. So the moment I draw a Pichu, I guarantee the HONCHKROW. If they Misty now to accelerate, they're still at range for a glide. You know, this was my channel's first avatar. It was a Murkrow. Fun fact. When I created my YouTube channel, my profile picture was a Murkrow. Not this Murkrow, but you know. Misty flipping heads defeated. Let's keep going. Second again. And electric. I like seeing electric. But because I'm going second, I want to lead off with the Murkrow. That's not the electric I was thinking. I want to lead off with the Murkrow because if this picks up a baby, I can pivot into it. I could even aggressively, like, I can go, yeah, this is definitely the way. Because I can spend 1 energy. I can pivot the Murkrow, I can bring in the baby, and I can ramp into it. And that way it's protected from any random bullshit. I don't know why they have to play the Porygon without an ability, though. Why are you not playing the other Porygon? God damn it, bro. This kind of just guarantees the baby. Like, there's no way I don't draw the baby. It's actually impossible for me to not draw a baby here. Yep. I only need one though. I'm gonna keep the Pichu. And I'm gonna drop the Murkrow, obviously. I'm gonna do this. Into this. Drop this. Oh yeah. Oh, they played right into it. Come on, come on, show me an Oricorio, show me something. Oh baby. But they can't ramp into it. I don't want to reveal the Honchkrow. I'm gonna just enable the Necrozma. Yeah, by not revealing the Honchkrow, oh my goodness. I mean, okay, so we're back to 120. Why? Okay, so what do we send here? Let's just go Honchkrow. The Don. Ladies and gentlemen, 120. It's funny how they lost the ability when they evolved. I actually forgot that was gonna happen, but then they played another Zerora. Okay, first again. Against fire. We do have the leaf. Torkoal. Oh, jeez. I mean, we do one-shot Torkoal. And we draw into leaf. Oh my goodness. Into Pichu. That's huge. That's what a save. What an absolute save. That is, oh my god, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. That is clutch as hell. It's Charizard. With double X speed. No, you should play double flame charge. I made that mistake at the beginning of the video. I got a lot of comments of it. People don't watch the video entirely and didn't see that I changed it, but yeah, you want to play flame charge over X speed. Maybe they run double and double, but then I don't know what they're taking out for it. Whatever it is, I don't agree with it. Okay. That's already 2 XPs down. Let's go for the draw here. I mean, double Necrozma it is. Let's not give them the kill on the Pichu, because that will apply a lot of pressure to us. Yes, yes, yes. Take your time. I need to hunt down this Moltres. We have Cyrus to do it. This is a game where, unfortunately, I don't think there's a reason to red here. I think we just research. This is a game where, unfortunately, Honchkrow doesn't do anything. We still play the Murkrow, but... we attack this, and then we Cyrus. And then we have one turn to build up the Necrozma anyways. This thing's already dead to Cyrus. So now's the time to repel. Now's the time to repel, ladies and gentlemen. Not later, now. Because they're going to want to retreat this anyways, and then we can hunt it down. So we repel, because we can't repel Charizard. So we do this. We repel now, we get rid of the Torkoal. And the Moltres is ready to go. Because we have to assume they're going to be able to evolve. Like, they've drawn a lot. Okay, that means they have quite a few Pokemon in there. They could not have Charizard. That would be surprising, but it could happen. Nah, no, they do have it. But we're ready. We're ready for it. We're not worried about anything. Like Sabrina, we're only worried about hand interaction. But Charizard EX does not have the deck space for it. They need to focus on enabling it. There's a lot of pieces required. You need to run the Torkoal for Oricorio. You got to run the pivot spells, the Flame Patch. We send Murkrow to die. I love you, Murkrow, but you got to go down, man. We go for the Lusamine. This is why it was so important to not have them kill. Like, them not killing our Pichu was huge there. Because we get this extra turn to do this. As long as they don't attack our hand. Which I don't think they have it. They have Flame Patch. That's what they have. But we're not going to deal with you. You're too strong. You're too scary. You're too much. You are who I want. Get your ass over here. Clean. Oh yeah. Neat. Good stuff right there. Now that's a matchup. You have to assess the matchup, right? And you got to know the decks that you're facing. If you're running to Charizard EX, you shouldn't expect. You can build up your hand against them. It's very rare for them to run red card. Not because it's you know they're bad players or they should be running. It's because the deck has strong issues with space. I did make a mistake with the Charizard deck that I uploaded, by the way. I'm going to take this moment to point that out. Some people said in the comments, I should be running Giovanni instead of red. I just got really excited about being able to play red with Charizard. It just aligns, and that just kind of gave me tunnel vision. But, you know, Mega Evolutions have peak at 210 HP. And if something like Mega Altaria has a cape on, you still kill it with Giovanni. And if a Blaziken or a Gyarados have a cape on, or Gyarados have like a heavy helmet, red still doesn't do enough to want to kill them anyway. So you should be playing Giovanni because there's other instances where it could come into play. I don't think it makes as much of a difference, but it does, I think, ultimately. So so keep that in mind. Like if you check out my Charizard deck, swap out red for Giovanni. I do think that card is really important because Mega Blaziken is a very, very important component of the meta. And being able to one-shot that is very, very key. And everything else is just really tight. I wouldn't run double X speed. I would run double Flame Patch. You know, I did actually play that at the beginning of the video. And like I said, it's a really good deck right now. Like, it's actually really, really solid. But the good thing is, you know, it does have weaknesses. And this deck just has tools. There are quite a few matchups. Like, in that matchup, for example, HONCHKROW is useless. We were fortunate to be able to lead off with a Necrozma offense because HONCHKROW doesn't do anything there. So this deck, you know, is not... It's performing really well, but I don't think it's going to be top tier because of that. Because HONCHKROW is a hit or miss. It's just a very dedicated counter. It just scales off like ridiculously in some matchups, but in others, it just doesn't quite do anything. But Necrozma is just solid all around, which makes him an exceptional partner. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's keep going. Okay, going second. If we go second, especially against fire, we want to see Necrozma again. So we're going to go for Professor's Research before we Pokeball to enhance our chances. Entei does... It means our HONCHKROW does something, like it deals 80 damage for 2 energy, and that's actually pretty good. It's not incredible, but, you know, if they play 2 Enteis, then we're looking at a lot of damage. So, well, I have said that this matchup HONCHKROW can be useless. If they play 2 Enteis, that's not the case. And people just don't know what to expect. Like, we have the surprise factor going on for us. We're going to go for, again, this into this. Because we want to find Necrozma. We find HONCHKROW. And we find Necrozma. Okay. We're going to try to snipe that with the Repel. Let's see if they place another Entei. Okay, so we're just gonna jump into that. Effective immediately. Effective immediately, we're gonna dive head in on that. We're not gonna reveal the HONCHKROW yet. Especially because we want to be able to ramp into it. We're gonna do this. And then this game we're gonna try to go for Cyrus. This is not a good matchup. This is a very tough matchup. But it's not an auto-lose situation. Like, we have plays like this. They can easily Flame Patch here. No, actually they can't. They haven't lost an energy. No, yeah, this is really strong. This is very strong. Now, if we draw Cyrus, we win. If we draw Cyrus, we win. We're at that point. So much so that I think I may just... I may just... Leaf. And try to... I mean, they can heal that, right? But attacking here is not going to get me anywhere. I've already used my Repel, so my game plan is to Cyrus. We haven't drawn Cyrus, but I have to play to win, not to not lose. I have to play to win. So I'm gonna Leaf. Bring in Magby. And pump up the Murkrow. Now it's all about... It's all about Cyrus. That's what we're trying to do here. We need to find Cyrus. Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go! Oh my god, it actually happened! I mean, yeah! All part of the plan, baby! Oh my, okay, I'm gonna roll today. What the hell? Main character. Main anime character. Wow. That's a really bad matchup. That's not a good matchup. Like, that's wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, you got to play to win. You know, in card games, there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of luck. You know, you can have really bad. Like I've had days where just everything goes wrong. And I have days like this. But you got to do what you can to put yourself in the position to win. And we had that plan. And that's why we play Repel, so we can combine it with stuff like Lusamine and Red. That's why we don't play Sabrina, for example, because it's a lot of it is considered into this matchup. Like Repel is really good into this meta because it does really well against Suicune Greninja. I'm gonna choke, and it does really good into this. And the fact that we can play Repel and Lusamine on the same turn or Red is actually really important. It's worth running it instead of Sabrina, especially because if you look at our supporters, we already have a very high supporter density to begin with because we have to play double Leaf. You guys saw Leaf is so important because there's a lot of games where we're forced to lead up with the crossbow and we need to be able to correct that. And once we evolve HONCHKROW, if we need to retreat him, he also has a retreat cost of 2. So it's very key. I can't believe that happened. Let's keep going. I think our Lord and Savior Arceus heard my prayers and he knows how much I love this Pokemon. And he's blessed me. He has blessed me. Isn't electric? Oh my goodness. This is scary though because if they find Zerora, it comes down to Zerora because they could elemental switch and they actually one-shot me with this opener. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. If we see Zerora, double Oricorio, that made my HONCHKROW is just so powerful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm going to Leaf. Why Leaf? Because I want to preserve my energy, and I also don't want them to red card me. And if they do red card me, I want to enhance my chances of finding HONCHKROW. And I do that by playing Leaf and making my deck a little bit thinner. Okay, is that Luxray? We can't handle that. We can actually handle that, and we draw into Necrozma. I get rewarded. Beautiful. Beautiful HONCHKROW here. That's the benefit of me. Like, I get to build this up, and I still have the ability to use Lusamine on the other Necrozma after. That's the perk of going for Leaf there as well. Look at this. Look at this amazing power. Oricorio down. Just like that. And the other, like, I one-shot Oricorio no matter what. And even if they have Volkner, I two-shot this. Them playing double Oricorio, they're gonna regret that. People just don't respect HONCHKROW. There it is. The question is, what do you kill? What do you kill? You gotta kill Necrozma. Pick your poison. Pick your poison right here. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong target. Wrong target. My Necrozma is more deadly at this point. And if I draw, the moment I draw into another Necrozma, I just immediately pump it with Lusamine. I go for that black metal, and you're done. You're done. That double Oricorio sealed your fate. I mean, yeah, no, it did. I have no EX Pokemon. Like, I love matching with this. Like, this feeds me. Oricorio feeds me. It gives me power. It gives me strength. there is something you gotta watch out for it though. If you need to try to avoid against electric, try to avoid a Murkrow lead against them as much as you can. If they're going first. Because if they have Zerora, they can elemental switch. And if they do that, they actually one-shot your Murkrow because he's actually weak to electric. So you gotta keep that in mind. If you avoid that, Oricorios and Zeroras will feed you. I mean, you saw it earlier. We played that matchup earlier. Like it'll make him insane. But he is weak to electric, so you gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, damn. I'm gonna end it on a good note. That was perfect. That was actually perfect. That's one of the craziest sessions I've ever had with my favorite Pokemon of all time. Ending the video with him on the screen, the pretty version as well. Like I can't top this. I cannot top this. I'm just so happy that this guy, like, cause you know, this is the third Honchkrow that we get, and the first one, you know, attacked the bench, but was because of the retreat cost of 2 was a worse version of fucking Lumineon of all things. And even though he could attack the front, but you know, like it's just not very. And the next one is even worse. It's just a vanilla deal 60, and I lost all hope. I was just like, they just don't care about this Pokemon. Like I feel like this Pokemon is so underappreciated. Like I feel like I'm the only one who has him as his favorite. I mean, in the games, 75 speed. I think it's 75 speed. Like, no, or maybe like no 71 speed. 71 speed. Really high attack stat, and then awful defense stats. Like awful defense stats. Like they put a lot of bulk into it, but it has like no defense, and it just relies on Sucker Punch and Moxie and stuff. You know, it's not my. It wasn't. You know, I played a lot of competitive Pokemon. It wasn't my favorite Pokemon to play with. By any means, like I had a lot of copium with it because I really liked it, but playing with it, I just did not enjoy it as other Pokemon. Like I think Nidoking is one of my favorite competitive Pokemon of all time because you know it's not like he's like insanely good, but I just really like you know his identity and designing teams around him. But I always thought he looked so cool, dude. He's like a mafia crow, man. Like am I alone here? Anybody else who loves Honchkrow, please let me know in the comment section down below because it feels lonely sometimes. Honchkrow and Toxicroak. Those two are just top for me. Kind of edgy, yeah. That was amazing. Love you. Have a soul day. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. I'm putting a lot of effort into these videos. You know, making them longer. It's not easy because, you know, gotta do a lot of testing with the deck to make sure that it's good for a long session. But you guys have been asking for longer videos, and I'm delivering that. So hopefully y'all enjoying the content. And you know, I know we've had a strong break, you know, because of my project and stuff. But we got a lot to work with, and I'm putting a lot of effort into stuff. So you know, leaving a like and stuff, like I said, helps out. And I don't take you for granted. Thank you for everything. Have a soul day. I'll see you tomorrow.